What's up guys, happy new year. So today we're going to do some work on the E36. It's going to be adjusting some suspension that I bought around Christmas time and I put them on finally, so just got to adjust that so it's not rubbing anywhere. And then while I'm doing that, it's kind of like an introduction to my YouTube channel. Yeah, just talk about why I want to start it, what I want to do with it, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, get started. Alrighty, so now that we got the car jacked up, ready to take the wheels off and start adjusting the suspension. Alright, so now that the wheel is off, we're exposed to the tire assembly. So basically to adjust these, you're just going to crack this bottom one loose, and then you just tighten or loosen this right here with a pair of spanner wrenches. So I'm going to go grab those real quick. So now that I got my spanner wrenches and my measuring tape, I'm just going to loosen it real quick so this gets lower so my tire won't rub. So right now, sitting at about 14 inches and a fourth. So I'm probably going to just loosen it to 14.5 inch. So this won't rub anymore. It might go a little bit more, but we'll see. So reason why I want to do YouTube is it'll give me something to do. So when I'm working on my cars and stuff, I just kind of think, I'm like, oh, why not just post this somewhere? So basically what I want to do with it is I just want to, well, film videos of my cars, my me and my buddies going to drift events, stuff like that. So if you're interested in anything like that, then yeah, definitely keep watching. I know that I'm going to be a little awkward at first because I'm not very good at talking to a camera alone in my carport. So yeah, but I want to keep doing this. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get views or not. It kind of just gives me something to do on the side of working and, you know, working on cars and stuff like that. Because I originally got the camera just to film drift content, like just for my Instagram and for my buddies. So I was just gonna do that, and I was like, you know what, I'll turn it into something else too. So, you know, we'll see where this goes. I gotta keep measuring this though. It's about 14.5. I might go up to 15 inches from the bottom of the drum. Yeah. Alright. So I'm actually gonna just do this to 14 3/4 inch. So that should be plenty of clearance for this. My fitment will look great. Static boy shit. So that will be good. And then I'll go and do the other side. So yeah, just gotta keep twisting. So recently what I've done on this car, if you haven't seen it in my Instagram or anything like that, I have just got new subframe bushings. I got these reinforcement plates and welded them on there. So I just kind of reinforced everything. And then I just painted everything to just protect it from rust and stuff like that, which is always good. So far it's just been like preventative maintenance, like cooling, stuff like that, because this car is 1995, so it's pretty much like 35 or 30 years old, so it's getting up there in the age category. So yeah, I always want to do the preventative maintenance first and then start with all the cool stuff like body kits, putting power on it. So yeah, also fix leaks because this thing is leaking everywhere, so that's always cool. Alright, I should be good on this side. Yeah, that's good enough for now. So then to tighten it back up, you just get that bottom one, So yeah, so you just gotta tighten this little bottom ring right here, and it'll be set into place. You're good to put your wheel and stuff back on, and then hopefully my tire won't rub anymore. So yeah. All right, so we got the lug started back in, so I just gotta tighten it up with the impact real quick, and then do the other side. Alright, yeah, so now the car is back on the ground, as you can see. Got the fitment looking pretty alright. Not too bad for such a piece of crap. But yeah, so this is my E36, as I've said. I've done a little bit of work to it, nothing much. It's pretty much stock besides like suspension and pretty much just like cooling and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a lot left to do on this car, but I'll tell you what I have done so far. I've reinforced the subframe, which I recommend for any E-chassis. Anyone who owns an E36 and you're going to drift it, reinforce that subframe. That goes for Z3s, that goes for E46s, a lot of things. I'd always reinforce that subframe because you're sideways, so it's putting a lot of pressure on it. So if you don't want your whole rear end sucked out while you're sideways, just spend a couple $100, get a couple plates, and you should be good. And that goes for subframe bushings as well. And then everything else I've done has just pretty much been suspension and cooling. So let's see, I'll pop the hood real quick. So we can't really see it, but down in there we've got a E-fan that I wired up with a little switch. So the point of the E-fan is basically so I can turn it on and turn it off at drift events, so I can cool the car when it's, you know, just sitting still, which is pretty important because heating is a huge issue for E36s. The other stuff I got for it, I got a Stewart's water pump. It's a performance one. It works great. I've never had a heating issue after I put that thing in. And I took out the thermostat just for some extra precautions. So my car is actually running a lot cooler than it should. But other than that, that's pretty much all I've done to this car. It's treated me quite well for the past couple months. And I'm excited to get on the track and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be like the gist of all my videos. I just kind of want to just document me working on my car, hang out with my friends, going to drift events. If you like that sort of thing, you know, stay tuned, because I'm going to have a lot more of it because I have a lot of free time. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this car goes. Next thing I'm probably going to be doing is the more fun stuff. I'm just going to be driving it, getting aero for it, so like body kits, spoilers, you know, all the cool stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, so stay tuned. I'll probably be posting videos hopefully weekly. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned, and see you in the next one.